Hello Pokemon Go trainers. This is a video about beginning to play Pokemon Go. The first thing you really want to do as a Pokemon Go player when you're first starting is to collect everything you can. And the reason for that is that they will show up on your nearby list as what I call scars. In other words, there'll be that shadow figure. You want to get rid of that. Because whenever there is one at a Pokestop, like this one, it will show up on your nearby. The nice thing about that is it'll show you Pokemon prioritized that you did not catch. So in other words, I have not caught a Whismur yet. If I click on that, it will show me where to get to it. The nice thing about this is that if you catch all these on the list, it will show you Pokemon that hopefully you have not caught yet. Like for instance, since I just started, for instance, I have not got a Venusaur. I have not gotten a lot of things. Rare things. Now, as you may see, I do have some things that are kind of easy to catch and find. Like this, for instance. I believe I have one of these, but like I said, you want to catch as many Pokemon as you can when you're first beginning to level up faster. The faster you level up, the more easy things become. For instance, if you're battling in a raid. Now, I am level 17 at the moment. Now, if I went from 17 to, level 30 and however long it takes me to get there, I can power this up more. See, I cannot power it up right now. So the more I level up, the more I can power up my Pokemon. And not only that, this CP, the combat power, that will significantly raise as I level up in the wild. So when you first start, you only see Pokemon with like 16, 17 CP, something like that. As you level up, that number will get higher. And what you want to do is find Pokemon with higher CP in the wild. And for instance, these I'm not going to even keep. I'm holding them up to trade with somebody or this transfer. And how I decide if I want to trade or keep a Pokemon or transfer, it all goes by what your trainer says here. Now, when you're first starting, you won't be able to see this. You won't be able to pick a team until I believe you're level 5. And in order to pick a team, you have to go to a gym after hitting level 5, click on it, and it will make you pick a team. Now, if you try to do this before level 5, it won't even pop up to the gym. Once you're level 5, you click on it, you pick the team. There's Valor, which is red, Mystic, that's blue, and yellow is Instinct. For instance, I picked Instinct when I first clicked on it. After you click on it, pick your team. Being level 5, you can battle in raids. Along with catching Pokemon, you really want to go after these. They're called Pokestops. You click on them, you spin them. Sometimes they'll say your bag is full, like mine. You start off, I believe, with 350 if I remember right. I don't believe I bought any. So, since my bag is full, I had to get rid of a few items to be able to spin this stop. Once I spin it, if it's new for you, it will give you it will give you extra XP. I believe it's 500 total. Other than that, it's 250. Unless you have Lucky Egg on, which we'll go over later. Sorry, I just had to collect that. Another thing, actually, you really want to try and collect these daily. And if you're not sure if you've done one, it will show that white circle around it for that day you haven't done it. So I haven't done one today, it showed the white circle. Now that it has no white circle, I have to wait till tomorrow. So even if I click claim reward, I will not get another stamp. You can only get one per day. And you can save them up. You can, like, if I caught 5 fire types tonight and I didn't collect it, I can wait till midnight and then collect it. Since it's only 1 stamp per day. Nice thing about these do not go away unless you collect them. That being said, there is actually one exclusion from this, and that's if I have collected Pokemon, and if I hit it, it'll bring up Pokemon. Now, this isn't just one on that slot. There's actually quite a few Pokemon I haven't caught yet. I have collected the stamps for them, and they're all collected in this one. And I believe you can collect up to 100. It used to be unlimited, but they kind of limited it now. With it being limited, I believe it's a nice thing that they did it, but it's kind of hindering a little bit to people who don't have a lot of storage. Now, after you first start, I would go into here after catching a few Pokemon and pick a buddy. I picked Blissey, or Chansey, I mean. Wish it was Blissey. Working towards that Blissey. A nice little tip, besides the sweater icon thing, is that if you do this, hit that little needle, and turn your phone, it will show you what direction to go. So if I want to get to all those Pokestops I have never been to, except for these 2 right here, I can find out which direction it is. It looks like it is kind of to the side of me. Okay. And you can also tap on your screen, lift it out again to zoom in if you want to see what Pokemon, if you don't have good eyesight, see what Pokemon's around. Zoom out if you want to see just kind of everything around you. As you level up every 5 levels, you will get something, you will be able to access something more. For instance, these Hyper Potions. When you first start the game, you will get just the basic 20 HP potions and stuff like that. You can walk or ride your bike to do this, or ride in a car. As long as you stay under 15 miles per hour, it will count. Now, if you're going over that, it will not count. Until you slow down, then it'll count whatever you have done since you have slowed down. With lure modules, you can't speed them up. It's every 2 to 3 minutes a Pokemon shows up. You pretty much just activate it by clicking on a stop. Preferably somewhere you can sit down, maybe. This kind of chill out. People say, hey, what's up? And just put it on. You'll click on that lure module and just swipe it up and it'll activate it. Thank you for your time. This has been Pondering Poet. Tune in for the next video.